If you have an offer that you know works amazing, it can help people, but people are just not buying it and you're getting frustrated, I want to share with you a lesson that I learned a couple of years ago that really helped me take my sales to the next level. And I promise you, like 9 out of 10 entrepreneurs that I see around and affiliates and coaches do not know it. I'll try to explain it in this video really briefly, so stay tuned. What I've seen over the years is that a lot of entrepreneurs rush to sell their products and services before it is time, right? Like your audience, your prospects haven't arrived to the point where they are ready to see your offer. And if you're trying to sell your offer too early, it just doesn't work, right? And how do you know it's too early and what to do now? That's what we're going to cover. So, one thing that you need to know, only people who are ready to buy your offer right now are people who are sold on your vehicle. And you have to learn this one concept again. This is what I learned, luckily for me, early in my journey. I believe back in 2020. Maybe it really sunk in 2021 or two, but I learned it early on and it really helped with my sales. And the thing is this: sell the thing that sells the thing. I don't know if you heard it. Maybe you did. Maybe you don't know what it means. Or maybe you just know, like, consciously what it means, but you don't know how to implement it in your business. So again, I want to spend some time digging into this. So what this means is that our primary job, especially as marketers, is not to sell products and services. Many times I see these entrepreneurs and affiliates and coaches on social media, they create posts and they try to talk about something and they try to pitch their products and services. And most of the time, people are just not ready. Instead, what I've seen really great entrepreneurs who are successful do is first sell their opportunity, sell the thing that sells the thing. To drive this point home, I want to explain this even better. You can view the thing, the first thing, as the vehicle. That's how I like to call it. And the vehicle is simply the way someone goes about achieving the desired outcome, the approach. In which way? I want to make money online. My way is using Facebook organic marketing. Like, in which way are you trying? Like, you want to lose weight, you're doing ketosis, for example. This woman wants to, there's no woman here, wants to lose weight or let's say make money, but she's doing solo ads. So the way you are going about achieving the desired outcome is a vehicle. So before you can sell your products, your services, even if they're the most amazing in the world, you know it, your audience doesn't. And most of your audience, in most cases, is not sold on your vehicle. Very few people are. The mistake happens is that you treat everyone as those few people who are. Maybe there are people, let's say you are selling whatever, solo ads, services, whatever. And if you're trying to pitch it directly and maybe just 0.1% of your audience is sold on the fact that they need solo ads, it means you're going to flop. You can give them the best discounts. You can have the best offer out there. It's not going to matter. Why? Because they're not sold on solo ads. So your job, therefore, is to first sell them on the solo ads, sell the thing that sells the thing. And if you do this right, you will see the huge spike, huge increase in the sales you're making. So I want to give you a couple of examples. I want to give you my favorite example. I use it all the time because it's like a big testament to this thing that helped me a lot over the years. And that is Russell Brunson. When he came to the space with ClickFunnels, you likely know, if you don't, it's $1 billion valued company. I think they crossed, actually, in the last, whatever, 10 years, how long they have it, they crossed billion in sales. Anyways, when he launched ClickFunnels, funnels weren't a thing. Now you're watching this video in 2024, maybe 25 or 6, if he does well. So if you're watching this video, funnels are a known thing. But back in the day, back in I think he launched in 2014, they weren't a thing. People were still using websites. So what he brilliantly did, he had this presentation that got him to over $100 million, this webinar presentation. And if you look at the webinar, I was lucky enough to watch it as I was coming into space back in 2018, I think I watched it, or 19, doesn't even matter. And if you watch his presentation, not just that one, but that one is a great testament. He doesn't sell you ClickFunnels. Even though he thinks it's the best software, he thinks you need it, but he knows that if you don't believe that funnels will help your business, you will never pay $97 or $297 for a software, right? So what he brilliantly does in his presentation is spend 90% of the time selling you on the concept of funnels, selling you the thing that sells the thing, selling you on the vehicle, right? So he goes to tell you how websites are probably not the best way to bring money into your business. Then he spends time selling your funnels, why funnels are better, why they perform, why they get you lead sales. And only after he spent a decent time selling you on the vehicle, only then he goes on to sell you like, hey, by the way, now that you're sold on funnels, there is this software that's just 97 bucks a month. You can build funnels and I'll also give you all this stuff. But he never sells, like a lot of people rush and they're like, I have the best software and I'll give you this bonus and this bonus and it's amazing. It can change your life. And even if it can, it doesn't matter because people are not sold on your thing, right? So let's come back to our solo ads example. I'll give you the best, I don't know, ratio or however you say it for solo ads, like the cheapest solo ads, the highest quality traffic, whatever. If I'm not sold on solo ads, I'm not gonna buy. Conversely, if you sell me on solo ads, it's a fast way to test your offers. You can get instant clicks, you can get instant traffic and validate the offer, whatever way it is to sell the solo ads. What are all the pros? And you sell me on the fact that maybe I should implement solo ads in my business. Then you offer me better price and better clicks and whatnot. I might just buy. And in my own like journey, I remember I used to be sold, thanks to Russell Brunson, coincidentally. I was sold on funnels, automation, all this kind of stuff throughout my journey. And what happened was that I was later transitioning to Facebook organic. I went from funnel world, automation, email marketing, all this stuff to much simpler model, which is like Facebook profile, messenger, maybe Facebook group, and you sell that way without funnel. And when I was selling my product, which was around high ticket and Facebook organic, I wasn't trying to be like, hey, buy this affiliate product of mine. I was an affiliate back in the day. I was like, I spend most of my time selling people on the fact that they need high ticket product, on the fact that they should do Facebook organic, on the fact that they shouldn't start with funnels and ads. Only after I sold them on these things, I'm like, by the way, I have product that is high ticket that will show you how to do Facebook organic and for which you don't need funnels and ads. But I don't start with a product. Oh, this is the best product, buy it, right? I start with selling the thing that sells the thing. And each time I made a lot of money, it was because I followed this concept. If I'm not making as much money, it's because I sometimes forget to follow my own advice. So anyways, this advice served me really well over the years. Sell the thing that sells the thing. I guess what can you do right now? What's the action that you can take to make sure you do this? I want you to make sure to identify what's the vehicle that your product or service is in. Again, I gave a couple of examples, so I don't know, maybe you're teaching people how to grow with TikTok organic, how to go from 200 views or how to start on TikTok. If they're not sold on TikTok, you cannot sell them your service that will help them grow faster, right? So you need to sell them on the fact that TikTok is the best opportunity. Only after they are sold on that can you sell them your products and services. So identify the vehicle, find ways. I'll have more videos where I'll talk about how do you sell them on the vehicle. That demands like a lot of time and effort for me to explain it. I can't do it in this video, but I'll do this separate video and you sell them on the vehicle and only then you pitch your products and services. If you're enjoying like videos like this, I'm releasing 1 up to 2 videos every single week. So consider subscribing if you want. And thank you for watching. Hope this was helpful.